the topic with me, Amy V. How are you guys doing today? So we are here with a little mini review on a foundation that I have been using and really rather enjoying very much, and it is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I've been using these two and mixing them right now just to kind of get the closest color I can to my skin right now, because I wasn't able to find like one that just would work perfectly, in particular, but they're pretty inexpensive. I think each bottle runs around, I want to say $8, $9, somewhere around there, depending on where you pick them up, of course. But I've been using Warm Beige and Buff Beige to mix to get a pretty decent color. So one of the reasons why I've been so enjoying these is because, as you know, I've talked about my IT Cosmetics Full Coverage Cream Foundation here. It has SPF 50. Summer months, that's so huge to me. If I'm going to be out in the sun, I want something with some protection without having to put another layer of my moisturizer and then maybe a sunscreen. Maybe there's sunscreens out there that have moisturizer in it, or vice versa, moisturize with sunscreen and all that, but I just rather enjoy what I use on the daily. So to find a foundation with some type of SPF in it is huge to me. I like that. And so the CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir foundations, it is a lightweight, or it says it's a lightweight full coverage makeup, which I could agree. I feel like it definitely gives good coverage. It is definitely lightweight. That is one of the top reasons why I have been enjoying it, because it is lightweight, and it also includes complex of SPF 20 vitamins and antioxidants. It does say that it's oil free. So I really feel like people with although it's not a greasy feeling, but it leaves a, I don't know what the word is, but it almost leaves like a hydrating feeling when I apply it on. So yeah, I think it definitely makes my skin look healthy. I feel like it even kind of gives it a little glow. I don't know, it's just an all-around good everyday foundation. As far as like the wear time, it's not too bad actually. It lasts a pretty good amount of time. Now, given I haven't tried it like in an extreme long hot day outside, but as far as just wearing it, being in and out of the house, like, in the hot summer days so far, I felt that it's held up pretty well, pretty nicely. Of course, I still apply my primers. I use my Make It Last Milani setting spray that I use faithfully. So of course, those things may help in prolonging the wear of it through the day. One thing I will say that I have noticed in wearing this, if my face gets wet at all for whatever reason, whether it's like, a water splash, or maybe it's raining in the sprinkler or something like that, you definitely notice it. So I don't know if that's from it being like a thin wear, like it's a very lightweight foundation for sure. But I mean, it's not horrible. It's not like it didn't like wash away my makeup or anything like that. But I don't know. I just really have been enjoying. I love the way it makes my skin look. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to apply it, let you see. This is me with nothing at all on. I'm going to hop off real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to use the Catrice primer, the pore filling primer that's been kind of going between this and the Urban Decay. And then I'm of course going to use my orange corrector that I do to correct some of this darkness. And then we'll go in and apply the foundation. I'll let you see what it looks like. So I will be back here in just a minute. All right, so your orange superhero is back to save the day. All right, so I've pulled my hair back, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in and cover this face with this foundation. All right, so so what I've been doing is taking the Buff Beige. I'll do 2 pumps of the Buff Beige because, as you can see, it's pretty light. And then I will go ahead and do 2 pumps of the Warm Beige. So equal parts pretty much is what I've been doing. Mix that up on the back of my hand, very good. Depending on how much coverage I want, I mean, it is a pretty full coverage, as you'll see. Depending on how much I want, I might do 3 pumps of each if I just really want to smack this face down. But that's what it turns into. And you'll see as it melts into the skin, it's a pretty decent match. So we're gonna go ahead and just go right in. And I just go directly in with my beauty blender, and I just go ahead and start pouncing it. And see, it's a pretty decent match. I don't ever really use a brush for foundation, guys. You guys know this pretty much if you've been here with me for a minute. I always stick to my beauty blender. I just feel like it just gives me the most flawless application. So that's why I always stick Stick to my beauty blender. So it blends in very, very nicely. I feel like it just melts into the skin. I just, oh my gosh, like just the finish it gives. It's just such a beautiful, healthy finish. I've really been into these as I'm getting a little older. A little older. I'm really enjoying like the more moisturizing, hydrating type of feeling. I used to be like completely matte, but I really enjoy the healthy looking glow of the skin with these types of finishes. So I'm really, really into it. Now, it definitely has a strong scent, but I like it. It just smells like fresh. I don't know how to explain it, but it just has like a fresh, nice fresh scent to me. So I really like it. But if you don't like your foundations to have scents, you may not like this one, because it definitely is potent. Like it definitely is strong. You can smell it, but it's not anything that like lingers. Like I can smell it just a little bit, but it's nothing that lingers. It definitely does go away. It's only when applying it that you really, really smell it. But like I said, it doesn't smell bad to me. So that is that's 2 full pumps of each color. That's the coverage that it gives me. I feel like it definitely evens out the skin for sure. Now, I will set it because it definitely, I don't know if you can tell, probably not, like it's pulling my skin, but it's definitely tacky. So for me, I have to set it. Plus, I mean, I'm already kind of oiling the T-zone, so, but I don't know. I'm just not one of those girls that can't set her entire face. Like I have to, because I just feel like, you know, I don't cream contour or anything very much. So I just feel like my dry products, you know, my powder, contour, blush, all that just goes on so much better when I set it. But that's, like I said, 2 full pumps of each one. I feel like it definitely gave me, this is good. Like this is like my everyday wear. I could definitely go with this. But if you want to take it up a notch and just add that little bit of extra coverage, like I said, I'll take, if I'm just feeling like I need the coverage that day, I'll take 1 whole pump of each color again. Just like that, mix it in and just go right back in, just directly to the areas that I really want that extra coverage, which would normally be like right in here. That's where I really go for the extra coverage for me. And then maybe a little bit on my nose. And yeah, because that's where my biggest pores are. My pores, and then my discoloration is like right in that area of my face, up underneath my eye. But it builds well. It doesn't look cakey. It's, like I said, a thin, lightweight consistency. I've been trying it now for, I'd say, 3 weeks, and yeah, been really, really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. Very much so. And that is it. I blend that in really well. But yeah, I like it. It's a winner. Definitely a winner in my book. Definitely will be in my rotation of foundations. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it shows on the face. Very, very, I don't know if you can see how it looks like real glowy and pretty. Like, I just love the finish that it gives my skin. This foundation is so, so good. So I highly recommend giving it a try this summer. It's, like I said, it's definitely a good everyday foundation. It's got your SPF in it. You know, sun is better than none at all, especially in these hot summer months. If you're where the sun is shining bright, it has been shining here. And we've been in the sun quite a bit. So yeah, so I really, really like it for like an everyday quick, don't even need to think about a type of foundation. I love it. I love it so much. So anyway, all right guys, I'm gonna hop off, finish my makeup. I'll come back and close out the video. So I will see you in a quick second. All right guys, so I finished up my makeup, and this is going to be the end of the video. I just want to kind of close it out, give him some final thoughts on this foundation. Do I feel like it's worth it? Yes. Are they on the topic approved? Absolutely. I definitely recommend this foundation. It's lightweight wear for the summer months. It's got SPF. They do have a very good color range, in my opinion. I feel like it definitely gives a good amount of colors. So if you can't find your exact, you can definitely mix and match. They're inexpensive. You can get them at Ulta and H-E-B, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. I think even CVS and Walgreens, I believe. And you know, there's always coupons for CoverGirl. That's what I love about drugstore, is that you can always find coupons, whether it's in your newspaper, online, whether it's there at the store itself. I mean, there's just always coupons for drugstore, and I love them. They're so easy to come by. They're just good all around. I love it. CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir, definitely highly recommend. It's buildable, doesn't look cakey. It lasts a good amount of time. Like I said, I definitely use my setting sprays and my primers, but I love everything, just goes on beautifully. My bronzer, contours, blushes, just everything works well with that foundation. So yeah, so anyways guys, definitely be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing foundation reviews here. Yeah, definitely give me your favorite foundations in the comments below. Ow, I just hit my hand and it really hurt. Go ahead and give me your recommendations in the comments below. Let me know what foundations you're trying that you're absolutely loving. What are your holy grails, especially for the summer months? I'd love to know. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, the bling, so that you know when I'm here showing my face. And definitely be sure to check me out on Instagram on The Topic with Amy V. I will always post there when I have new things, new videos, and things like that I'm trying out. And have a wonderful day. Most importantly, have a wonderful day. All right, guys, I will see you guys in my very next video. Bye.